Right, here we are, and I say we as Veronica is indeed still alive after a fortunate incident. Eventful episode last time. We got Boone. We lost Boone. We got some random fella. We lost him. We have Otter Veronica on our side. These companions do not have a lot of self-preservation tactics. So we may be losing a lot of the companions we find along the way. So I'm going to try my best to keep them alive, but I wouldn't get emotionally attached to any of them, really. We did push forward with the main storyline a little bit. We are doing some bounties along the way. Next main bit, we're going to be going in to confront Benny. So we're already up to that point, so get into that. We were looking for a bounty first, though. Up over near the Nellis Tunnel area over here. It was a little infested with deathclaws when we walked past. Are we 1 AM or 1 PM? Yeah, 1 AM. So we are going to sleep. The desert nights are pitch black. So we'll attempt that bounty. I may need to find a way to it that doesn't involve going through deathclaws. Breakfast top us up. Any empty bottles on us? No. Oh, we are carrying some items. I'd like to try and maybe trade these off a little bit. It was all the way over there. We had to go all the way back to, what are we, the Grub and Gulp. That's where the truck is. Yeah, we're a little bit out of the way for this, but let's stick to the road for now, and then we'll swing past them. We can find some traders along the way. Are you a trader along the way?
Hey there. Need anything?
I don't know if the night vision goggles during the day is a good idea.
Here's what I've got.
But we can at least offload a little bit of the garbage that we have. We have a 12.7 pistol, which I like this gun, but I don't think I'm going to roll with it. We could drop that off. I think we might actually use that to repair up the other gun that we have. Boone's Beret. Boone's Beret. I'm going to sell it. Painful memories there with Boone's Beret. We have one Stealth Boy. In fact, we need to make sure that we're stocked up on healing items. So let's buy whatever we can find. Ammo-wise, we're not doing too bad. We've got a few things we can actually drop off, so we're just going to pop back to the truck very quickly. Let me have a look at the old weapons. What is going to be best to take down Deathclaw? We're going to need armor piercing. 45Ps. 4570s. We've got any of those, and we should probably buy some explosives as well while we're here. You know, good explosives. Maybe some mines, set up a trap or two.
Another satisfied
Customer. Alright, let's go and check out this brush gun. In fact, I wanted to see if you had any of the 4570.
Hey there. Need
Ammo. 45. No.
Stay.
It's a very uncommon ammo type. 4570. Brilliant. Oh my god, wow. rest of that in there. So, was it literally just a brush gun? Wasn't a named one, just another brush gun. Do have a little ammo for that, so that might be what we need to take down Death Claws. Yeah, the damage is pretty good with it, so... We're nice and loaded up. Don't really want to use it before we get to the Death Claws. We have options, which I think is the best thing. And apparently get up onto this. Looks like there's some new build on the bridge. Probably check that out at some point. Previous excursions. But yeah, coming down here in the daylight is going to be much better. Getting a little dark. I think we saw 4 Death Claws, 3 or 4 of them. How fast that hydration goes down. A lot quicker as we sprint. What, 95 to 94. Blasting going on somewhere. Yeah, we can take a right here. 94 to 93. Okay, so it's like 30 seconds to a minute. Increase percentage. So yeah, bag's going to be full of water. Really don't have high hopes for Veronica. Apparently we're in combat. I've noticed all the companions just seem to run around like this. Now, I will state, and I've had to say this several times through the playthrough, the version of the mod pack that we are playing with in this playthrough is now outdated, so several of the issues that we have had, or possibly will have, may have been tweaked. Jesus. They started blasting me.
Had enough.
Well, there's more. Had enough. Where are you?
Gotcha.
I'm hit.
Oh no, the worst possible time. John Murphy. Outfit conditions low. Got named deserter. Is there any more? Let's have a quantum. We don't want to do that because that's for storing a limb. So let's have a stim pack. Oh, there is more of them. Oh, it's a gecko. Okay. Okay. Look at explosions. Veronica's left. Where is she? I'll need to make sure to give some stim packs. I'm kind of hoping that she uses them herself. We were having to micromanage Boons' stim pack use. There's a surface rifle. I'm going to have one of those. Purified water. We'll take that. See about this named character in a moment. Just can't stop punching things. John Murphy. Murphy's notebook. I'll take the ranger hat. Murphy's notebook. Okay. Murphy's notebook. There we go. Oh, I'm not reading all that. I'm not reading all of that. That is a novel.
You can't hide from me.
What do you mean you can't hide from me? What do you mean there's more? Yeah, we'll give it this some healing items. But I'm hoping to not have to micromanage. I think it's kind of dumb. A little bit of a delay on the shooting with this gun, I've noticed.
Still looking.
Still looking. Any more? I've noticed that if we've ended up in a little firefight, the noise has attracted, I mean, it's attracted the geckos, it attracted that raider or viper. I think there's more coming over here anyway. What do we spotted? He's on the prowl. Man, I'm not seeing anyone. I'm gonna continue
Got my eyes peeled.
moving forward. My eyes peeled. Go ahead and drop that. Howdy, some ball. What's the old cowboy hat look like? No. Ranger hats, a no. See. Veronica is too far and does not carry the necessary aid
Got my eyes
items.
peeled.
Okay. We're a little injured. My armor condition is now low again. It's with these light armors being terrible.
Got my eyes peeled.
Oh my god, really?
I worry too much.
Oh no, we're gonna get stuck. Gecko up there. We need to be just heading straight. Right ahead. Nice to actually get loot of critters.
Gotcha.
Fastest gun in the West. Howdy, Buck.
Over here.
Oh, we nearly boomed her. Veronica's dead. Oh. We're in Gecko country. I mean, I think I did shoot her a little bit there. The Gecko finished. Yeah, I'm really not going to get attached to any of the companions. They've got such little health. They do not heal themselves. And they charge into battle like they're invincible. A lot of geckos. Moving on. almost gets to the point where like I don't really see the point of picking up the other companions. Not too many left anyway, but they're with us for like 2 in-game days, and then they're done. Time it was a Legion hit squad, this time geckos. Okay, well they're the Deathclaws that I think we spotted last time. We need to go that way, so I think we were approaching from this direction last time. We'll go around the scenic route, he says. I think spotting more. Is this area just completely infested with them? Because I definitely think that spawn rates are up. Another Legion hit squad. Okay, we're going to lure these guys into the Deathclaws and see how that goes for us. Running a zigzag. My outfit is broken. Now naked. What is this fire rate? Good lord. Holy Jesus, there's loads of them. Well, the Legion hit squads have certainly been... What the hell was that? Certainly been buffed. In terms of their numbers. Gypsum train yard. I'd have that reaction too with literally 3 Deathclaws down there. Yep, the Deathclaws are, you can see them there in the distance. In my pants. Luckily, it's warm. Well, they've taken 1 down. I mean, wait to show off how overpowered you are. Well, I mean, if they want to take each other out, that's fine. I'll keep an eye on them for now. One of them's nearly dead. I don't really have much choice. We're going to have to use our last stim pack, and we'll use this. Need food items for health. HP plus 9. HP plus 10. Drink all of those. Much health back as possible. Well, I mean, if the geckos hadn't got Veronica, then these guys would have straight away. I assume that's the shack we need to be going to. Oh, maybe... Well, this one does look like the one from 4. We saw a Deathclaw last time that... Okay, there's a mix. We've got ones that look like the Deathclaws from 4, and then we've got more of the standard-looking fellas. Oh, boy. So my choice is Legion Hit Squad, Deathclaw, or a really long way around that way with potentially more Deathclaws. And come all the way back round. There. Jesus. I can see these guys getting taken out, and we'll go back this way. Oh, no! Oh, narcolepsy, come on. Jesus. That was amazing. That was brilliant. Clip in that. You figured I'd just like fall asleep here, not bounce off the edge. I don't keep falling over. Normally, my character has narcolepsy. So I'll randomly fall asleep, which means that sometimes if I'm too close to the edge, we'll fall off. Get away from the edge. I've fallen asleep a lot up here. That's how weird it goes when I'm prone and it happens. Okay, I don't know where the Legion hit squad is now. I don't know if the road's safe or not. Follow the road, go past the train tracks, zip zoom up there and we're there. Head back down this way. We see danger. I've already fought a little bit. I don't know if the Legion's now wandered off. Wandering off. Might buy me the time I need to get across there. Again, just in pants. We got anything that we can wear at all? Nope. Hit squad. Or Deathclaw. This area is wild. They just instantly know where I am. Okay, we're going the scenic route. Going the scenic route and hoping for the best. You're kidding me, right? What do we got down here? There's Cazadors. Vibrant blue Cazadors. They're probably something else, but they're quite clear, just Cazadors. So we have Cazadors, Deathclaws, Legion hit squads. One's blasting, so I hope that's the Deathclaws and the Legion hit squad. Can't get stung by those, it'll be one hit and you're done. Little sneaky to begin with then. Little sneaky, oh god, my legs. Where's the closest Deathclaw here? There's going to be like, I go straight ahead here. I think this is my gap. Where we'll be far enough away from the Cazadors and the Deathclaws that we'll be able to swing around. All this for bounty. Prone for now. Look at that upper body strength. There's absolutely tons of them over there. Try and cut through the trains then. If you look below the trains, like you can see, fell over that way, so we'll not go there, but I'm seeing sort of no legs or no movement over this side. Actually, I don't think I can crawl under the trains. Figured it was worth a... Oh! Worth a shout. Oh, God. Where did he come from? Fella's blind as well. Oh. Not much luck today. No idea where he was. Must have been skulking around the trains. Let me get that gun ready. Because that was actually doing a little bit of damage to them. I can tango with a blind death claw. Don't worry about that. My pants. It wasn't just that fella, was it? Oh my god, I think it was just this guy. I bet he can smell me. Go to the menu, please. Good lord, the delay on that. Terrible idea. You can smell my fear. Look at that. Grenade in hand. Okay, so I'm going to get up. I'm going to go slightly over this side. Alert those. We're going to... The gun ready. Get the mine ready, actually. Oh my god. How many gold today? Okay, I think we got ahead before he spotted me. That's a little progress. Let's not alert the cazadors. Can't go prone with this weapon type. Get out of here. Over there, we'll go sneaky, sneaky. Suddenly rain noises. Oh no, my option is to go for this cactus field. I'm gonna close on. Close to death claws there, a little too close to them there. Oh no. Great. Young cazadors. Oh. I hate that noise so much. Like you've just been poison noise. Find that sweet spot between the two dangerous enemies. Right, where are the claws? You can't spot me, right? They're far enough away. Especially if we're on the floor. Was it even worth it? Get to that house that way. We'll switch into whatever attire is available in there. You know, unless it's Legion. Holy... It only took us 50 attempts. Valerie's just out in the open. The narcoleptic bounty hunter. Oh, it's Enclave. He's setting off his own mines. I mean, if you want to run into the death claws, I'm right with it. We're blasting. Oh no. Oh, he has run into a death claw. Okay, time for us to retreat a little bit. We're gonna have to go and grab his finger, surely. But we'll let the death claw deal with that. And not me. Nope, definitely not me. For the love of God, this better be unlocked. Oh God, now there's two of them. And it's locked. Oh. Oh, get a little verticality there. Why, yes, I'm meant to be up here. I think that was a crashed rocket over there. I'm nearly dead. This guy's stuck, and I'll take that. It's a win. What gun skill do I need for this? Because we're incredibly slow with this gun. 90? Well, no wonder we're so slow with it. We barely do this one. Ah, yes. Off the map. Okay, well, I think the bounty's technically done. With one cave. I mean... We're going to investigate this while we're here. Oh, we need healing. A concussion, really? Can't be used during combat. And now I've got to listen to the rain as well. Yeah, this is one of the retcon test rockets. If anything so much just comes near me, I'm dead. Fire gecko over there, maybe? Get out of combat, please, so I can heal my head. One HP in a dream. Where did my partner go? Which partner grab? Hit you with a skill issue. Yes. Veronica, she died. Yeah, there's one of the followers there. Oh, good, Deathclaw. Okay, that guy just appeared. Oh, no. That big Deathclaw literally appeared out of thin air. And that's going to be me done. Wow, this whole little expedition today was a mistake. Go get the bounty, they said. It'll be don't look behind, they said. Okay, it saved me just before I fell off. I am going to leave this general area and possibly never return. I can find that fella without any deathclaws around him. We'll grab his finger. I can't surely still be in combat. Apparently he is. Okay, so he's down here, which means there's going to be deathclaws. Another one of the rockets. Did they all crash? Did all the rockets crash? Did none of them get out? I don't think we have anything for health. The best I've got here is a stealth boy just to get out of the area. Plus it's getting dark as well. Bonus temporary perk while we're invisible. Okay, we are just getting out of this area. According to lore, all of them crashed. Wow. Poor fellas. I'm happy enough to get back to my truck. I'm walking straight towards one. Holy Jesus. You're naked and surrounded by deathclaws. Far enough away from them to travel back to my truck. We'll do that. Let's see, are we far enough away? Oh, thank you. Wow, that was half an hour of pure pain. Pure pain. Ourselves hydrated, healed up. Well, we got the bounty, so we can go and turn that in. I don't know if it was worth it. Doctor's bag on my head. Get our hunger pack for hundreds. We are going to wait for a couple of hours. Let me just triple check that this quest is done. Return to Randall and Associates. Prim. Wait, the 4 AM. Healed up a little bit as well for the passage of time. Zip zoom across to Randall and Associates. Because we'd just be cutting through Prim and there's nothing else there at the moment.
Is the convoy attacker dead?
Looks like the attackers were Enclave.
Good. Here's your reward. Don't spend it all in one place. Come back when you're ready for the next job. Someone is always in need of killing.
Okay, as usual, we'll pick up the job.
You ready for another job? That's what I like to hear. Our client is offering 1,000 caps for this next target, and after hearing about her misdeeds, I understand why. The bounty is on a fiend named Eileen. She's a vicious twat with a reputation for castrating male victims and consuming their flesh. Suffice to say, her activities are detrimental to troop morale. The payout is big on this one, so bury that sick bitch and head back.
Okay, hot dogs then. Hot diggity dog. Let's see if we can go get healed. I might go back to Good Springs and speak to the doctor. God damn. Here. Yeah, let's do that. Go back to Good Springs. Job we bought all that fuel. Jen's here, howdy. God, this guy's thirsty. I'd have those aqua puras still. I think hydration is going to be as much of an issue. But it's nice to know we have them in the back of the truck should we need. Okay, I need to go and buy an outfit. Out of here.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Very close. Like anything I'll do here. Cowboy jacket, that'll do. We're gonna strike the poncho. I'm gonna change my poncho. Rustler's cowboy hat, which... Oh, it's actually full condition, so we'll keep that as is. Wrench's leather jacket. Let me grab that. I want to see what that looks like. We'll buy both of those so we can fix it up. Okay, medical supplies. All stim packs get bought straight away. I don't really care for super stim packs because I don't like the super stim pack debuff. I mean, this brush gun was good, but we're so incredibly low level for it that it's just going to get put into storage. Sell off a lot of the other garbage. I need all of those.
Pleasure doing.
Pleasure doing business with you. Right, let me see what this... Where is it? Leather jacket. Let me pop outside and have a look what this looks like. And if it doesn't look like lore-wise... Can't really see with a poncho. Let's take it off. I don't mind that. That's that works cowboy-wise. Use the leather gloves to fix it up. Cowboy jacket. How's this one look? About the same, so we have options. We have options. And then we've got striped poncho. And it clips through the armor a little bit, but that's fine. Just this way 7, this is 6, and this is 1. So I've got to make a choice really between the rancher's leather jacket and the cowboy jacket. We can keep the rustler jacket as a backup. It only weighs 1.5. Cowboy, nice. 5 and 2, 5 and 3. Energy and fire resistance. I'll give survival plus. I guess it's going to be the cowboy jacket. I'll keep the other one. We'll put it in the truck. Do a barrel roll. That one looks ugly. I feel like now we've repaired it with the red one. So with this until we find another one. But there are better ones out there as well. Gunslinger's poncho, I think.
How are you holding up?
We'll get healed up first. And then we're just going to stock up on medical supplies because we're struggling.
How are you holding up?
Medical supplies, please. Buy all of those. Honestly, we're going to need all of it, so clear them out. Clear them out. I took it from your granny's closet. I'm pretty sure all the ponchos in this are just, like rugs that have been converted. Okay, we've got a few more medical supplies. Nothing amazing.
Prim as a new sheriff.
Prim as a new sheriff. Okay. Wait, whoa, okay. We had a, missing texture thing there as I... Wait, it's not there anymore. What was that? Missing texture whilst we... Stout. Okay, brush gun gets stored. The service rifle was the rifle that I was talking about previously. We're going to put it into storage for now until we find more and repair it up. Backup outfits in there. We can hold on to all the food and meds. Carrying a lot of ammo. 44, 32, 45. We needed 12. We'll just go for the magnums. Everything else getting stored for now. More carry weight. And that's got me up to 10 stim packs. Keep me going for a good 5 minutes. Back up to the grub and gulp. That's in Fiend territory for the next bounty, so we'll put that on the back burner for now. Grub and gulp, and then we'll progress towards New Vegas. 11 AM, plenty of time. Let's head straight out. Okay, back here. We're heading to the strip. We're already in New Vegas. We're heading to the strip. We'll be able to come back and bring the car forward. We're going to need to dress appropriately on the strip, so we'll go a suit. Pretty sure if we find the gun runners, that's another parking spot for the truck. Try to scan. Benny will be getting a shovel in. There's a few little things before Benny. We're just leaving this fella here.
Man, I love my guns.
Advanced NCR Trooper helmet reinforced. I'll take that. We saw that. Y'all a trader.
It's amazing what passes for a firearm around here. Demand for gun runner weapons is high, so don't expect them to stay in stock for very long.
Free and free. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be dressing as NG. But that's...
People usually aren't stupid enough to steal from the gun runners. Usually.
Have you seen what one of those anti-material rifles?
Usually. I would imagine Crimson Caravan also maybe a spot for the truck. Jesus. Cowboy jacket conditions low. It determined to get me naked.
I'm hit. Damn.
Determined to get me naked here. I've stored the other clothes in the truck, so I'm gonna use dynamite. Why can't I aim? Oh, it's not letting me aim.
I knew I'd find your bitch ass.
There we go. What was that? It wouldn't let me aim. This gun's a little janky, I'm noticing. Good delay on the shot. Let me aim. Damn fiends. There's the cybernetic clinic where you can pay for upgrades. They're a little pricey. I dread to think how much they cost in this pack. You're talking several thousand caps per upgrade. There's the gun runners. We should probably pop into the Crimson Caravan. You know, we helped the fella way back when in Good Springs. It could be a good shout. Welcome, sir or madam.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Okay, what do we got? Security armor, that's pretty good. 25 and 3. We may have to relinquish the whole rest of this cowboy thing. No custom weapons. I would imagine the security armor is just going to look like this.
What do you need?
You with the gun runners?
Yep. The gun runners have been putting rapid-fire death dealing in the hands of anyone who needed to defend himself for over a century.
A buy in bulk, maybe I can cover some of your expense. What do you propose? About 1,000 caps to show you I'm serious. Am I just going to lose 1,000 caps here? I'll give you 200 caps. I promise you won't regret it.
Deal.
Done. Oh, okay, repair. Oh, we can repair. Can I see your win? Well, it was worth doing that for the repairs. Nice to actually see the gun runners running guns. Right to the Crimson Caravan. Thousands of billboard signs. Did I even discover that just then? There he is.
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs.
150.
Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office. I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
Okay.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you come to the right man.
What are you buying? Get rid of those. I think we can actually wear a scarf with this. What do we get? So I think that covers my head. Survival and perception. I don't think the Wanderer one does, so let's buy that. Raise 9. What do we get here? Sneak plus 5, survival plus 10. We get 9 and 6. This is actually better than the cowboy outfit. It looked dumb. And we'll make a poncho so we can see what's it look like. I thought that'd look a lot worse, to be honest. Bear me 2 seconds. We might be rolling with this.
Look, McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
And we're back. There we go. Yeah, I mean, this is like a little duster kind of thing. I can vibe with that. Right, I'm gonna buy the other ones and repair this up. I thought this was gonna look like the Brahmin patchwork clothes. I don't want to be bringing a gun here.
Hey there, you looking?
Oh, you got sale. Okay, well, I mean, get rid of that. Had to repair it. Nomad outfit. How? It's fully repaired anyway. Okay. I was gonna buy more and repair it up, but we don't need to do that. I'm probably just gonna have to get in the habit of buying all medical items when we find them. Rad-X and Rad-away maybe less so, but doctor's bags and the like. Some books here. Stress and the Modern Refugee, a primer. Tiny babies, all you need to know about pediatric medicine. I mean, this is only 19. I don't know why. Maybe they're a request item for something. I'm gonna buy them anyway. I think we need much ammo. Maybe some 44 Magnum. Not that much 44 Magnum gun. Give us some more options. Yeah, it kind of actually suits the hat a little more now. Put the scarf off. Scarf on. Poncho on. Yeah, we'll find a different poncho. Gunslinger's one. Okay, good improvement there. The little icon that shows next to the Nomad outfit makes it look like it's going to be terrible. Wait, when has this now been discovered? Crimson Caravan main office. Clinic. Fully. We can go back to the truck now. Brett. Okay. Get the gate discovered in case it's the gate. Beside North Gate. That's surely not going to be another one of the rockets, right? The big smoke boom. Okay, well, from this point, we are going to go back to the truck, and I'm going to be hopeful that we can get there in the truck now. Health and limbs partially restored for a friendly carabiner. Very good. Gunrunners. That'll do. As long as it's closer to the strip. A little mobile base. We'll probably sleep here. Definitely don't regret taking the narcolepsy perk. Don't regret that at all. dinner. Okay, food-wise. Let's stick a little bit of the food into the fridge because I don't need to be carrying this much food, especially when I've got like 9 MREs. Now this is back up. Don't carry weight, but get those in. The rest can be carried. To the morning, then we're gonna get in. And then we'll figure out how we're getting into... What is it? Like 2,000 caps to get in? We might actually be close to that. I might not have to do the runaround for it. 1.6k. Okay, we need to trade a little bit then. We've got plenty to trade. We might be able to just buy our way in. We might leave the backpack as well then, temporarily. Let me take that in its place. Store the backpack. We're really going in with a periwig. Each plus 10, yeah, although. We've got to... use the eye patch. Work better. Moonshine gives us no charisma, so that's... Take the stealth boys, we'll take the weapon packets, heal. Gonna pop back into the Crimson Caravan, see if I can repair up anything. Specifically this 45 harness. Guns plus 21. Don't know why we're going to need guns plus 21, but I'll let you know. Okay, the hotshot ones are full condition anyway. This will hide our gammy eye anyway. I guess I don't need to... What does it weigh? 6? I don't need to store it. I just need to not be equipped with it. This gives me charisma plus 1. Speech plus 10. No charisma. We get barter. Do you have booze for charisma? The wine gives me charisma. Healer gives me charisma. Don't know if they stack. Mentats will give me some charisma. I'm going to be trying to speech check Benny. Is what I'm working towards. And then we can give him a shoveling. We've taken a poncho off. How are we looking? Are we ready for this? This is how we're rolling into New Vegas. In style. This is my into the casino outfit. I mean... into the strip, we may as well go in style. Very inconspicuous. I'm going to Maybe have to stash my weapons, aren't I? And have a holdout weapon. Oh, the shovel doesn't count, does it? Oh, we might not be able to give him a shovel in. We might not be able to give him a shovel in. This is the Mick and Ralph's gate, right? I'm down to Mick and Ralph's.
Safe travel through Freeside.
Oh, I wonder how upgraded this place is. More people straight away. I'm gonna get mugged. Casual fella.
Hey! Damn!
Can't do that. Anyone tries to mug me, they get blasted. Fastest gun in the West. Come on down to Mick and Ralph's.
Stop by Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs, sir.
I have negated to sell the items that I was going to do. Maybe we'll be able to barter our way down a little bit, maybe. Side co-op. Well, this is new.
Welcome to the hub of grub, the Freeside Co-op. Go inside and speak to Ella if you're looking for Vegas-made produce for a reasonable price. Wow, I think I managed to say the catchphrase right this time. Gotta say that's a shock. Doesn't matter, I'm getting paid either way.
Okay.
Anyway, you're welcome to keep your weapons, but any sign of trouble and you'll be getting a bullet straight in your eyes. We've already had one robbery, so any funny business won't be tolerated.
Yeah, you mentioned that there was a robbery.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. It was on break and that's when they struck. I'd ask Ella. She might have a job to go catch the bastards.
Okay, well, we've taken up bounty hunting, so this seems about right. Do you like working here?
Do I like working here? What the fuck do you think? How would you like to spend most of your day with sore feet dealing with the locals?
Sounds like retail
Dumber
to
than
me.
a bag of rocks, I swear. No matter how many times I say, talk to Ella, they come back and ask me anyway. Don't even get me started on those two fuckers across the road shouting the same tired slogans day in and day out until you have a migraine. So no, I fucking hate my job. Any more stupid questions?
We should get going.
Welcome to the Freeside Co-op. Haven't seen your face around here before. You a newcomer in town?
New in town.
Ah, I'm not far behind you. Only came here a few weeks back. It's been hard to settle in, especially when your nickname is NCR, bitch. Don't worry about that, though. Just dumb idiots being dumb idiots, I guess. They'll accept this place in time. Well, I'd like to think so, anyway. Now, is there anything I can get you?
Looking for work.
Sure do. Got plenty of problems around here that I can't take care of on account of having to work behind the counter. I'm needing someone who knows their way around a gun. I'd normally just use Roy, but I need him around to make sure I'm not held at gunpoint again.
Okay.
Can tell you more if you're interested. So, what do you say?
What do you say? Video held at gunpoint. Tell me more.
Yeah. A couple of days ago was business as usual when all of a sudden a gang comes in and kicks the front door in, nearly taking it off its hinges. They were screaming at the top of their lungs, demanding I give them all the caps in the register. It shook me up a little as it would anyone, but my pa taught me how to use a shotgun back on the ranch, so I bided my time. I hear the ringleader tell me to get out of town or I'd be leaving it in a body bag. My pa taught me not to let anyone threaten me that way. So, on their way out, I took a shot at one of them. Didn't hit the bastard clean enough, they managed to get away. I thought maybe the Kings would have come running to help with the gunshots so close by, but maybe they just don't care. Bastards. Those thieves managed to get away with my entire day's profits. I can't do without that money, I'm afraid. The job is to track them down and get my money back. There's a good share of the profits in it for you. Now, do you have any questions?
How much we talking? Like, how did he survive shotgun blast? Entry of democracy. Wow.
Guess he got lucky, or my aim is just shit. Strange world we live in. I heard on the radio that some courier survived getting shot in the head in Good Springs. Maybe it's the same person.
No comment about that. How did the culprit get past Roy?
He was out to lunch down at the Wrangler at the time. He's sweet on one of the escorts down there. Poor guy. Hasn't got the courage to just go and ask her out.
What did the culprits look like?
There was a group of them. Ringleader seemed to be an older fella. The others seemed to look up to him.
Barnes,
There
maybe?
were 2 women and 2 other guys with them. Seemed like a cobbled together bunch. Maybe they were all a gang.
Or maybe not then. Have you thought about hiring more security?
I don't have the spare caps, I'm afraid. Only got enough to hire an extra mercenary, and guess who that is? I guess I could go ask my pa for help, but I know what he's like. He worries too much. I can handle this myself. So, yeah, you'll have to deal with this little problem for me.
Okay. Other questions, where should I start?
I've got a decent idea of where you should start, but there's one more thing you should know first. You're not the first merc I've sent on this job. Hired another armed merc, decent price too. Went by the name of Frank Adams, local around here. I never pegged him to be a tough guy, but I guess you've got to be to survive out there on a diet of radroach meat. Always seemed like a fairly quiet kid, but I guess people can surprise you. For example, who knew I'd be in business in my late 20s? When Frank heard about the robbery, he offered to investigate as long as I could pay him well. Naive young kid undercut himself, I think. Either way, I'm not one for complaining when I get a good deal. I'm starting to think it might have been him that robbed me, and he's came back for a double dip. Kid was always dirt poor.
Okay.
Either way, I think he's our best lead. You might want to start by talking to his drunken ass of a friend, Billy. He can be found at the Atomic Wrangler, most likely crawling on the floor drunk. Watch yourself there. I swear the car dealer's cheating that dump. Anyway, you need anything else before you go?
That last line, I think the voice actress stepped like a foot further back away from the microphone. I see what you have for sale.
If it's an omelet you're wanting, it'll only be 5 minutes.
I went a little quiet. Okay, this seems cool. A crow egg omelet. Charisma -1. Strength +6. God damn. They only cost 8. Strength +6. Pretty good. Gecko kebab. Bob. That's buy the trail mix. What are we on? 1500. I'm trying to make money here, not. Okay, we might need to pop back to truck. We can maybe sell. Let's sell the money that we have here. I think you might get a better rate in the casinos, but let's just trade those. I only need to spend like 130. I could probably make it from the items we have rather than going back. Also, what do you mean do red, Sumble? I meant to ask earlier, but she wouldn't stop talking. bodybuilder run when? Well, I mean, I've done melee only runs in the past. Sell a little bit of ammo, maybe. Sell a little bit of the booze. Ones that don't give me charisma. Don't do stealth, but right, I need to make like 90-ish if I want to get in, so energy cells can go. Yes. Body caps from those. Just want to make sure that we're up 2,000 so we can definitely get in. Okay, well, we're checking that down, but I'm not going to rush straight into that. I want to get into the strip straight away, considering we're here. Hop in to trade off a couple of items, get ourselves the required caps needed. We can explore Freeside in a little bit more detail. Yeah, this place is updated just enough for you going to be blasting. Why do you get up? Oh, cool. Also, this, I can understand why this 45 harness gives me guns plus 21. Is that I'm going to be wearing this when I'm going into a combat specific thing rather than looting. It has... what I've got? 4... There are 6 gun holster slots on this. Just roll into the strip like this, like, yeah, I just want to speak to Benny. Yeah, I just want to speak to him.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
You have entered a restricted area. Exterminate. 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 Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate.
Oh, the credit check's now 5,000? Well, that scratches that out of the window then. Science robot let me past.
Please submit to a credit check, or present a passport.
Submit to a credit check. What do I need to do to get in?
If you are unable to meet the minimum balance requirement, an official passport is an acceptable alternative.
Okay. Guess we're not getting straight in there then. So maybe we are going to investigate the thievery. We may go and pop to Mick and Ralph's. They've got things you wouldn't believe. Potentially a passport, maybe. Go and check that out. See how much we have to pay for that. And work towards that. There he is.
Howdy.
Howdy. Howdy. Howdy.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
There's free kids chasing the rat this time round. I kill this rat, they're just gonna start chomping. Yep, just straight into it. No cooking it. Just raw rat. Eat around the bullet. Yes. Make sure we're fully loaded. case there's any more banditry going on. Like these two shifty looking fellas across the road here. What do you reckon this is? You reckon this is for me?
This is hopeless! I'm out of here!
Oh, they were with this guy? Well, I guess they get to live today then. And Ralph. Ooh.
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Why is everyone running away because of those hostiles?
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies.
Oh, Mick's looking a little intimidating there.
I only offer services if the king gives the okay. Impress him and we can talk.
Okay. Who's the king?
If you haven't heard of the king, you must have been living under a rock or something. The king has his boys all over Freeside. He controls the water pump and is essentially the go-to guy for what goes around here.
And speak to the king. Need container of chlorine. Yeah, any item that has a little exclamation point next to it, I tend to just buy, because likeliness is it's quest related and it's probably going to pop up a little later on, so if it doesn't weigh an absolute ton, we'll pick it up.
Thanks.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
Okay, let's see. Do you have any special items for sale? Do that in a second. Have a look. We got anything good here? We got service rifles we could potentially pick up to repair our existing one. Chainsaw in here. Deathclaw killing machine if I had power armor. I think the rule is probably going to be we can use the Ripper instead then. Chainsaw for power armor only. Without. Might be worth picking that up. Have we got any special items?
Why? Do you work for one of the casinos?
Brisbane, no.
In that case, yes I do. Follow me.
Follow me. I'll attempt to follow you.
Lovely weather, huh?
Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
This fella a simp. Okay, more items here. I don't know if it's going to be specifically that I'm going to be buying. Maybe the C4 at some point. Yeah, we're going to pick up that. Use that when we are going up against big armored enemies. Chainsaw helped tremendously in the capital waste against Deathclaws. I think it'll be the same here, but we're going to have to use the Ripper instead.
Give me a shout if you need anything.
That repair 1,109 to repair all of them. Well, I mean, I'm not going to be paying my way in to 930 for the harness. I mean, it is pretty good. I think it's the only one that I found of it. And as much else we can repair it. So. Okay, there's that fixed up, I guess. Wow, that was expensive.
Hey.
Hey, I need to speak to the king. That one's out of here for now. Speak to the king and we'll start Pantry of Democracy as well. I think then for the time being, while we're here, we can switch back to the Nomad outfit. We'll save the suit and the wig, but we're on the actual strip itself, not just Freeside. It's making us a little obvious here. I'm gonna get mugged. So we'll switch back to that. Oh, I can't wear the harness with the poncho. That makes sense. Alright, I'll go back to the backpack then. There we go. Now we fit in a little bit more. Alright, where are those bandits?
Whoa! I'm hit! Ah! They killed him!
Okay, when we're out of that.
Help!
That's a shoveling.
Whoa, whoa, careful!
Careful.
This is hopeless.
Make sure job's done. Bored me. That away. I don't know who this is. This has got nothing to do with me, this fella here. Dead local. That had nothing to do with me, that fella. Maybe Deathclaws were a menace. To society, maybe.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
I seem personal. It's more of a show for everyone else on the street. We need to make it known to everyone else that we don't take any rubbish. Yes, which one is this? That's Pantry of Democracy. We need to be in here.
People only at Mick and Ralph's.
Don't mess with this fella. He might pass out on the floor.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered. Hey, baby, head on down to the Atomic Wrangler if you want to have a good time.
Nice. Right. I think it was the Atomic Wrangler we need. Anyway, actually. What? Yes, for the drunk fella.
Hey, watch your back. There be a pack of old ladies running around here somewhere. Don't let them catch you unawares.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Reference to that. We can maybe go and check to see if there's any good weaponry in the Van Graff trading house. Operated. That's a big ass door, though.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, New Vegas' best source of laser and plasma weapons.
Oh, I've not been using laser and plasma weapons. Still, let's go and trade anyway and see.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling. It should only take a moment. There, I've stored all of your weapons. You're clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand them all back to you.
Okay.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's over.
Okay, we can wait. I don't really have a choice.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectations, and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Jean-Baptiste, could you bring out the volunteer?
Bring out the volunteer. I'll be honest, I thought that there was already someone stood waiting here. I guess this has got a little bit more more show to it now.
This is a lesson, Mr. Soren. A lesson in faith.
What is this? Miss Van Graff? I don't understand. Who is this man? What does this have to do with our deal?
Everything. Up until recently, this man was an employee of mine. He's quite handsome, don't you think? I know I did. We became close. I warned him that I was a very jealous woman, and he said he understood. Apparently he didn't. Last week, I chanced upon him in Gamora, being serviced by one of their two-cap whores. I was not pleased. I tell you all this because I want you to know that this man means a great deal to me. Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work.
Back to work.
I think
Very
he
good.
would himself before he left.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you?
What can I do for you?
Of course.
We will inquire about work here maybe, but just not right now. We've got a few things cooking already. Well, I'll tell you what, if you wanted a laser pistol, probably the best shop to go to here. Wow. A little bit of armor. Selling Van Graff specific salvaged power armor. Also, the little Vault Boy icon down there with his little Vault Boy head and the power armors. And... Okay, we're not really going power armor at all in New Vegas. It was worth popping in to see what if there was anything special here. I mean, I don't know, they're an energy weapon vendor. So very much keeping on brand.
That was pretty good, making up that part about sleeping with Jacob.
Your equipment has been returned. Very good.
Hey, you got any change, man? I've got 5 kids to feed.
Wow, it's like real life. Wrangler, fella in the back. Howdy.
What are you looking at?
Here we go.
Can a man get a drink in this town without some clown trying to start some small talk? What is it you want?
Looking for a guy called Frank Adams.
Yeah, of course I know Frank. We go way back. I've been watching out for that kid for years. Nowadays, he won't listen to a word I say. You know what it's like with the young. Think they know best. Well, I can tell you that he isn't here anymore. In Freeside, I mean.
Well, when did you last see him, if you don't mind me asking?
What kind of business is it of yours? I thought people knew to keep their nose out of other people's affairs here. Keep that up in Freeside, and you're more likely to get a knife in your belly than an answer. I just hope the same hasn't happened to Frank. He's not exactly built to live in this environment, and I've not seen him in days.
We hold up somewhere with
Last I saw
gunshot
him
wound.
wasn't here on Friday night. We like to toast to all the good times and the scrap we collected over the years. I really regret what I ended up saying, though. Let's just say we had a bit of an argument.
Right. Sorry to hear that.
No need to be sorry. It's my mess to clean up. I should never have been so dismissive of the kid. We had our little celebration here in the Wrangler on Friday, and dear God, we got blasted. That's when the kid starts going on about how Freeside isn't for him anymore. We had a pretty sweet gig going. The amount of valuable stuff you can find in the garbage is insane. One man's forgotten waste is another's treasure, or whatever the saying is.
I don't want the perspective of you anymore. Sorry to hear that.
Well, I appreciate the sympathy, but I know where I went wrong with the kid. Shouldn't have blew up at him like that when he said he wasn't happy here. He said the real money was in mercenary work. He didn't take it too well when I said that kind of work is not for him.
Not for him.
Most of those types go through some military training before they enter that line of work. Frank could barely catch one of those rats on the street. He stormed out yelling about how he'll show me, and I haven't seen him again since. Honestly, wish I could take everything back.
Kinda talks like Harold. Right, where is it that he went?
Oh, sorry. Just before he... Wait a minute. How do I know this ain't some sort of trick? Maybe Frank did become a merc after all. I know how cutthroat that business is. As far as I know, you could be wanting to kill him. What makes you think I'll tell you?
We've got barter, speech, and strength. Or I can do him a favor. Well, then, little contest then. Frank might still be alive. If you tell me now, I might be able to find him and get him back here. Let's try that.
There is always a chance the kid was right all along, and it was just me trying to bring him down. Maybe signing up to become a mercenary was the right call after all. Or maybe he's face down in a ditch somewhere. Either way, I need to make things right with that kid. If he's gotten himself into trouble, I'd never forgive myself for not trying to help. Can I trust you, though?
Can I trust you, though? You don't want a death on your conscience, do you? Tell me and maybe you can save his life.
Oh, what the hell? He might be dead already. Maybe with me telling you, there's a chance you can save him. Before he left, Frank said every mercenary needs a secret hideout to stash their gear. I was skeptical about what he was saying. No idea where the kid learns these things. Either way, he said the El Rey Motel was a good place for that kind of thing. I hope he's alright.
Hope he's alright.
One more thing. If you find him, tell him I'm sorry.
Okay. I no tell it is. Head straight to that. This seems well done.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Oh my god. Okay, where is... I want to say this is near Camp McGarren. There we go with that classic music. And there we go with the crash. There we go with the crash. Todd's in chat. Get reloaded. Again, I would imagine that the more up-to-date version of this mod pack has had any issues ironed out. This better be the save point after speaking to him, otherwise we'll just have to zip zoom through that. see. Yes, it is. Thank you very much. Very good. El Rey Motel. Try this again. Hopefully don't crash when we go through.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Try this again.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
And we'll be best to go out this way apparently. Let's do that. Make sure that we are equipped. Just in case we get mugged again. A quick check to see. Don't really need to trade just yet. Was this guy here before? Maybe it's part of the same. Maybe it was the two of them fighting. I don't know if he was there before. Apparently that corner is very dangerous. Howdy.
I swear, Dixon's hooch is killing me. Go bother someone else.
Go bother someone else. No. Right, El Rey Motel is over this way. Just had a rifle. Don't know how big this quest is, but seems well thought out so far, well voiced. We're going past the truck anyway, and we're going past these, so we may as well trade.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Okay, go. Yeah, we've got the two rippers. We'll repair up. We need to hold on to those. Nothing in the misc. There we go. We've got a full condition ripper. I'll be saving that, I think, pretty much exclusively for Deathclaws. We get into a pinch. Can we even get to it from here? Oh, it's actually quite a ways away. Would there really be that many billboards around? Black Mountain? What am I looking at? I don't know what that is. Well, there goes my stealth approach. The fellas on the outside. You've discovered the El Rey Motel. On Roy. I'm at it.
Sorry, stranger. I'm not feeling too great at the moment.
It could be this
Talk to
mysterious
Clive if you want small talk.
fella up there. Just telling me to go to this spot specifically. Who are you?
I'm not paid to chat. Talk to the guy with the eye patch. He's the boss.
He's the boss. It's him. It's...
If I were you, I'd watch myself around these parts. I'm the king around here. Is that clear?
Has a merc called Frank Adams been this way? Like someone who can hook me up with what I need. I think you can help.
Depends. Are you NCR? Good. Keep it on the down low. I can get you set up with Med-X, Jet, whatever gets you going.
I wasn't really looking to trade.
You again? What can I...
Figured that'd be another way to sort of dialogue. Has a merc called Frank Adams been this way?
I have no idea who that is, I'm afraid. Only people who pass through here are deadbeats and myself. I'm already paying my muscle way too much. Don't think I could afford another guard. Now, if that's all you gotta ask, scram.
I am a little dismissive. Adams has been using the El Rey Motel as a base of operations. Searched the area for clues. Okay, well... check the rooms as well. So, oh yeah. Is he hiding it in the trunk of the car?
Prima's a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Sorry, stranger. I'm not feeling too great.
Howdy, stranger. Haven't seen you round these parts before. Maybe you could spare a few caps?
Camps, if you can tell me some information. Looking for a man named Frank Adams. Seen anyone called that?
You see a whole bunch of shady individuals in this area. I don't know anybody by that name, but some people just stand out anywhere they go. Well, armored guy goes up and talks to Fitz on the balcony up there. No idea what they were chatting about, but it looked like they had a deal. Fitz must have rented out one of the rooms up there to him. Seemed a pretty quiet guy. Barely left the motel. If you ask me, he looked a bit out of his depth. Kinda had a nervous energy about him, with what little I did see. Ain't seen the guy for days. Then out of nowhere we hear this loud bang. A gunshot coming from his room. Sounded like a powerful round. I didn't make anything of it. A lot of people go into those rooms when life isn't for them anymore. If you catch my drift. Then a whole gang of shady motherfuckers I ain't seen before come rolling out that room. I wasn't gonna start asking questions. They dragged the man out the room. He looked dead to me, but he could have been unconscious. Couldn't tell you. Not too
Let him
much,
continue.
I'm afraid. Kept my head down on a kinda not wanting to get shot. I did see the ringleader talk to Fitz up there, but don't tell him I said that. Looks like they made a deal. That's about all I saw, stranger. I hope that helps you find him. Maybe this information's worth a few caps?
Yeah, we can give a few caps to that. I can spare some caps.
You're a lifesaver, man. How much can you spare?
100 caps. Here is 100 caps. This is more money than he'll ever see.
God is smiling on me today. You're a hero. This here'll keep me going for a while.
At the moment. Talk to Clive if you want small talk.
Talk to Clive if you want small talk. Okay, we'll speak to him again then, because he was quite clearly lying. 100 caps, fellas. Never seen that much money. Should be fine. I don't think I've changed anything.
You again? What can I do for you?
You might know something about what happened to a merc called Frank Adams.
Someone doesn't know when to keep their mouth shut, it seems. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Problem is, I don't see what that has to do with you.
Maybe I'll talk to NCR. No. Tell me before I vaporize you. No. Tell me what you know before you get shot. Let's go for speech.
You're not gonna do shit. How about you just run along before you get hurt?
Before you get hurt, we could just blast him.
You again? What?
Let's try the guns option.
Looks like we've got a troublemaker here. Guards!
I guess we blast him. I guess we're trying to blast. You taken care of? The guards. Might be a little too loud now, maybe. Reload in. Oh. Oh. Right, he's down. I get no information on him. I guess we check the rooms. Are we rolling this place? And legend. Right, search the area then. I don't know why it's pointing to him. I don't know, maybe have to blast him. We're done. Let's search the rooms. Could be any of the rooms. Lies on the floor in a motel room. Escape the head and face. Open the head of a victim and the face looks messed up. Looks like she got hit really hard. Any information in the pockets? No. Examine the victim's boots in an attempt to gather more information. You notice she's wearing a set of steel toe-cap boots. They look very uncomfortable. Okay, is that anything to do with this? Check all the rooms. Come back to this, maybe. We got a safe. We got a terminal. Where the hell is E gonna be? It ends in R. Right, E's not there then. What are those letters? Okay. Okay, well, that means U, E, and then R. It's got to be that, right? Okay. One more attempt then. I don't know. Even a word. There we go. Pretty good haul today. Journey to south of Repcom. Hey, here we go. I left that as soon as I could see. The houses seemed abandoned. Might be encountered a prison breakout. Keep hearing about the death claws. Old steel factory near the old rock crushing plant, though. Binoculars seen on the side tune. Keep my gun under my pillow tonight. Jacket in there. We'll take those. Okay, where are we going then? Investigate the McGill's Steelworks for clues regarding Frank Adams. Where is that? A little bit to the southwest from here. We can go straight there then. Rootin' tootin' shooting. Guess it just needs more blue. It was bluer. I will heal up a little bit after that little firefight. Have a spot of dinner as well. Load of nuts. This is near Fiend territory, in Fiend territory. We got that bounty in this area as well. Maybe 2 birds, 1 stone around here. Hey, what? We haven't picked a cone up like this in a while. I would like to trade with those people if I can.
Help me out!
Oh, they won't trade while they're blasting. Yeah, they all just go charging into it. No defensive positions. It's kind of on the way that I need to go, so. I think that's NCR. They don't find each other, are they? Collateral damage, maybe? Annihilate. Completely destroyed. Random fiend. Right, where's that trader? Yeah, we'll grab helmets and gas masks and like, so we can just take them off.
What do you need?
Wait, please. Wait, please. Get rid of those. All of those. We're back to the eye patch. 61. And we can get a little repair. This and this.
Hey.
Howdy. So nice and hydrated. We haven't actually had Sunset Star bottle cap fella appear. Explosive mole rats, they're back. Okay, yeah, wow, straight into fiend territory, so I assume maybe that the fella's been captured by fiends. Okay, so this is here. Where is the bounty quest? Oh, wow, okay. Really is two birds, one stone. Right, we'll do the both of these. We got Ellis Head. We got one. We got two. We got three. Alright, man. We are gonna have to go that way. So I don't think there's, I mean, there's no way we can sneak through that. It's just open area. So, gonna be route 2 shooting. One of them's actually the bounty, okay. Get the grenades across. Oh, I think that was a mix of narcolepsy and explosion.
You like the sight of your own blood?
Oh, oh, the narcolepsy got me there, I think, in the explosion. Good.
I'm hit. Damn.
Better about the narcolepsy in.
You like the sight of your own blood?
Luckily, we were on the floor, so dodge that. With the bullets.
I'm hit.
What a name. Little backup, maybe.
I'm hit. Damn. Damn.
Done. Take that. I don't know if I'm getting bullets whizzing past me from behind and they're helping me, or... God damn it. Eye patch is broken. Alright, we're gonna put the shades on then. Shades on. Put a rifle. We're a little crippled there. What sort of us? My arm. I bought the splints. That and a stim pack.
I'm not gonna let you get away.
Is that an eyebot helmet? So nothing helmet now. Okay, so we'll take the grenade rifle off this fella. Gonna be getting dark soon. We got him. I think we got him. Okay, very good, right. Bandage up just a little bit. It was an eyebot helmet. Well, that's the bounty taken care of. That was relatively straightforward. I sure hope that was a raider. Caravan guard, is it? No, it was a fiend, that's fine. And it was a grenade rifle as well. Get that off of him. Go and get the bounty. Well, there it is. We got a weapon. I don't know if we're meant to be looking at it right now. A combat knife. A combat knife. Bonus critical chance. Okay. And then there was a note that was just thanks, I believe. About applying the fire. And see our fellow cried from the start. I burnt his feet until he couldn't feel it. Then I cut off the cooked parts. Okay, wow. A little bit unhinged. Over to the second part of this in the dark. Make sure we're nice and healed up. We're a little tired. Got any coffee? Got tobacco chew. A couple of those. Little drink. Little bite to eat. Rolling into the old steel mill at night. And passing out. It's more likely than you think. Well, this isn't spooky at all. Okay, we need to be in the actual building itself. Can't wait when enemies are nearby, well, that can't spoil it. What do you mean, Fiend Guard Robot Dog? Get out of here. Oh my god, it's not loaded. The mole rats have got mines on them. Jesus Christ. Oh, my leg. Oh, no. Yeah, we're just coming to this area in nighttime. Very good. We're just going to back up a little bit. I'm still getting shot at. Explosive mole rats. Wow. Splint my leg. Splint my arm. Solve it all. We preserve blood pack as well. We'll grab that. Okay, that went terribly. There we go. Appreciate that, boykin. Who's given him all these grenade rifles? At least they missed quite a bit with it. Collateral. Brilliant. Yeah, a lot of collateral with them. Jesus. Oh, no, not those fellas. Oh, not those fellas. I need to get back a little bit. Damn grenade rifles. Oh, not this outfit as well. Oh my god, wow. I really just need to get away from this area completely. Tactful retreat. Okay, so I think there were two people just stood there in their underwear and T-posing, and we crashed. So, odds very much in chat. Spooky happenings. Feature, let's try that again. God. I'm like, oh, there's people here that might help. No, they're naked and they're T-posing. Try this again. They're no longer T-posing, but they are still naked. What is going on over here? What is going on here? I think these are all the people that we fought previously.
You thought you could hide from me?
Hey.
What is going on? Who are these fellas? Oh, there is some jank happening here. Wow. I don't think these people are meant to be here. I don't know if anyone else is getting that vibe. Can we go near them? The game crashes. Oh boy, I need to like go a completely different way then. If I go backwards, it's just gonna crash. Our virtual activity. I mean, it's gone dark and spooky, so spooky happenings are happening. Spookily. So we'll head back, but not directly that way. Head across this way a little bit. Got any mines? I guess they're following me. I do have mines. Maybe the explosions on those while we prep. Don't fall down on the mine. Down there, turn away out. Not getting healed up. With all those stim packs. Surely they can't tell where I am. I can not even tell where I am. This is too spooky for me. I'm getting scared. I'm a little startled here. I saw a silhouette then. There we go. Moving back and forth. Spooky. Okay, we've healed up a little bit. Huge map. Let's continue making our way this way. The mine that I haven't set. Okay, we'll keep that. These. I can guarantee that we are going to pass out from the narcolepsy at some point as I'm just about to disarm a mine. That's definitely going to be a scenario that's going to happen. Nearly happened there. Samson Rock Crushing Plant. That's what I meant. Don't lose this Wild Bill sidearm. I think this was from Point Lookout. No, it's the next building along. Can I like hide in here? Or a bed somewhere. Imagine coming to a place like this in real life. At this sort of time. Too spooky. Too spooky. Like, I'm very much aware that Deathclaw is not a real thing, but if I came to a place like this, I'd only ever think of New Vegas. I know the answer is going to be no here, but can I crawl under this? Oh, that would be amazing. Oh, there could be a mod to update the whole crawling thing to go around and check areas that you could realistically crawl under and change the hitbox or whatever it is. Invisible wall. That'd be a great little addition to that mod. You could squeeze through that easily. Is that really what they just went there and called it a day? Not even an attempt to make it match. Why not? All builds. McGill's Steelworks. Check these ammo containers first. Armor is severely injured. Armor injured. Right, well this was a pain to get to. What an entrance. Are we looking at robots here, or is this automating still happening? Up top, what do we got here? The full bag. This. Hello, ammo. Yes. 250-year-old deviled eggs. I'll take those. Need to drink more than anything else. We'll just go in and out of the pit boy continuously. That's not annoying. Add this weapon up a little bit. Right, we're just going to keep the weapon repair kits for sort of named weapons. Slash custom weapons that I know that I'm not going to be able to get again. That only needs a little bit, so I think that's fine for now. Another pit off here, I think. You're gonna be in here, dude. Cozy holiday. You hear someone or something enter the mill? We're in trouble. I have a mine. I don't like the someone or something. I mean, it's a fella down there. I could throw them. It's going to turn out to be non-hostile. There's a way to see.
Hey.
I mean, it seems pretty chill. It said hey to me. If I was going to shoot at someone, I would definitely want to say hey before I did that.
We've got an intruder here. You there. Don't you move a muscle unless you want us to turn you into Swiss cheese. This is our turf. What the hell are you doing here? Better be a good fucking reason.
Okay. We can attack straight away. What is this place and who are you guys?
I think you're misunderstanding the situation that you're in here. Last I checked, I'm the one asking questions here. Now, will you answer the fucking question?
Let me explain.
Come on already. Tell me why the hell you're here.
I'm just a prospector. I didn't know this spot was already taken. I'm just a peddler, fine goods friend. This fine abode. Look, there's comfier places I need to settle. Try that.
Traveling merchant, huh? You picked a bit of an odd place to set up shop. A steel mill wouldn't be my first pick to lay my head at night. You're not selling goods to fiends, now, are you?
Let's sell to those scum. Taking a shortcut to New Vegas. I-15 is as bad as people say.
Admirable. It's not often you meet an idealist out here. And you're brave. Those cazadors send shivers up my spine. Very well.
Hey, with speech
You're
then.
welcome to leave here alive. Just try not to come back, as this is our turf. And we won't be as polite the second time.
Okay.
Boys, let them through. It's just a traveling merchant that's taking a wrong turn. They'll be leaving shortly.
I'll be leaving right now. What was it? Hosea holotape, something like that. We'll just be moving along. Yep, don't mind me, fellas. I appear to have tripped. Don't worry about that. Be good. Oh, wow. Thunderstorm. What was it? Hosea holiday.
Another day, another raid. It's getting tougher to stay under the radar. What with the NCR relying more on bounty hunters to see them through. It's only going to get more difficult with the fiends taking hits. They're scum, but undoubtedly a good distraction. The people of Vegas are strong, regardless of what House and the Republic think. I have faith the vultures will hold no matter what comes our way. We actually caught a merc tailing us the other day. Was snooping around just outside the mill, thinking we didn't catch wind of him. We ambushed him when he went back to his room at the El Rey. We lost Tracy. Poor girl. Gonna have to tell her parents. That's never an easy job. Thankfully, we still managed to incapacitate him. Kid thinks we're gonna throw him into the furnace. Might do if he insists on following us. We're lucky the boy was still green. All things considered, that could have gone far worse. Still, Tracy. The boy says that the Hawthorne girl hired him to track us down. Just like those bastards to go for cheap labor. Girl's tougher than she looks. Thought she would have skipped town after the robbery. Some things have got to be done the hard way, it seems. I offered the young kid, Frank's his name, a choice. He's a Vegas kid through and through, but you never know. Let's hope he makes the right decision.
Okay. Okay. Return to Ella Hawthorne with the holotape. We can do that, and we're just going to go straight to that. We are in Freeside, so we'll go to that. Kind of hard to hear with a thunderstorm, but okay. Colors are especially shiny in the rain. Or AM. Well, we're a 24-hour convenience store.
Welcome back to the hub of grub. What can I get you?
Looked into some leads and it looks like Frank was kidnapped by some street gang.
A street gang? Sounds like a good lead. While you were away, I did some digging and heard about a couple of people who've been robbed recently. The Crimson Caravan's been hit a few times recently. I also heard Cassidy Caravans and a few other smaller players got burned to a crisp too. I also remember Pa saying before I left that some of our caravans had been attacked coming and going from our ranches. Not sure which of the attacks are related, if any. Could be one big coincidence, but I'm starting to have my doubts. I wonder if there's a pattern. Definitely something to think about. Oh well, all that matters is that we catch the bastards. I want my caps back. Did you manage to overhear the name of the gang or anything that could help us? Any clue could help us catch them.
Found a holotape in one of the gang's outposts. Sounds like they're called the Vultures.
Well, that's way lamer than I expected. Normally, raider gangs call themselves something intimidating, and I'm just left feeling kind of indifferent. There's duds in every avenue of life, I guess. Anyway, I recommend you go speak to Jackie over at the old Mormon fort. She's one of those hippies. The way I heard it, she's got some contacts in some gangs in Vegas. She's helped a few fiends rehabilitate. Either way, we need that old bat. Chat her up and see if you can learn anything about the Vultures.
Okay.
You got any questions?
What else can you tell me about Jackie, the Vultures? Gang seems to have a vendetta against you. Do you know why?
My father is quite a powerful man. He's won quite a few big business deals and has a fair few ranches in his name. There's probably quite a few people jealous of our family, but honestly, that's just a guess. Who knows what these vultures want? Maybe there's a question you have that I can actually answer.
I think they've captured Frank. He might be in trouble.
Poor kid.
Frank.
Hope he's all right. Doesn't deserve this. Although he did sign up for a job, so he must have known what to expect. Don't worry about him. Your main focus should be getting my caps back. We'll cross the Frank Bridge when it comes to it. Any other questions?
That'll do. Let's see if we can trade. That's only 8 items. Okay, we picked up a finger. Let's get rid of that. Buy the finger. Here, have a finger. It'll cost you. Let's go to the next area. What are we around here? I was going to go to the truck and sleep, but I think we can push forward with that. Don't take that out of context.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell.
Straight through the door.
Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Straight through the door. We see the squatter. Spooked me. It'll cost you. Sign always like that. We might have to wait around for a couple of hours. We're a little early. A little dark. Howdy, who are we speaking to in here? Learn what Jackie knows about the vultures. Over here.
Sorry, stranger. I'm not sure you're talking to the right person. I'm only a simple therapist, and from what I can see, you're not one of my clients. If you're looking for medical attention, or if you want to donate supplies, then you should talk to Julie. She's the young woman with the mohawk. Although, you do look pretty weathered. No offense.
All taken.
I help raiders get out of the lifestyle if you're needing someone to talk to.
Not a raider, just looking to talk.
My apologies then. I didn't mean anything by it. You just look like someone who can look after themselves. It's sort of become my specialty, rehabilitating raiders, that is. Well, if you're not an ex-raider, then how can I help you?
How do you know about the local gangs? What can you tell me about the Vultures?
Whoever you heard that from was right. Yeah, I know about them. I could tell you, but it depends. What do you want with them?
It was just robbed up the street, getting paid to find the fellas who did it.
Robbing local businesses sounds very out of character for them. Normally, they stick to NCR or raider targets. See, their leader is a man named Hosea. He used to be one of us, the followers, I mean. He was sick of the NCR pushing the common folk around, taking what they want, sending all of Vegas's electricity and water back to California. I sympathize with him, but there are better ways to fight that don't involve violence. Unfortunately, that's not the prevailing opinion out there in the wastes.
I think all of the others have sounded fine. There's a lot of AI-ness to this one. So many raiders at this point, the motivations all blend together.
In the most literal sense of the word, I guess Hosea is a raider. I wouldn't say he's like the others, though.
I can change him. I can fix him.
He's an idealist at heart. He truly believes he's doing what's right for Vegas. When you've lived as long as me, you get a sense of what drives most people. He seemed like a good man. We still keep in touch after all these years. I hope he comes back to the followers one day. We could certainly use the help these days.
So keep in touch, I'd like to meet.
How can I trust you? You might just go in there and start shooting, no questions asked.
That's the plan.
Hosea is an old friend, so I can't risk that. However, if you prove to me you're willing to do some good, maybe I can help after all.
Prove this. We'll try the speech check.
Sorry, Hosea will have his reasons. Do that favor, though, and I'll be able to tell you've got the people's best interests at heart.
Oh, really? I guess I don't have a choice.
I'm glad we could come to an agreement. Trust me, helping the unfortunate in Vegas is something we could all stand to do a little more of. What I need is a bit of a long story, so I'll try to be as brief as possible. A few weeks back, a little girl came through that gate there. She couldn't have been older than 6 years old. Her parents were nowhere to be found, which is sadly a more common occurrence than you think. It's getting rougher out there, I swear.
That was the wrong soundbite, but okay. Parents are likely dead, no big deal. Everyone has to deal with a death around here. I don't really care, not really my problem. Horrible what happened to the girl's parents.
Murdered, I'm afraid. As I said, it's shocking how many times this kind of thing happens out there. I don't think she spoke a word for an entire week, that poor girl. Eventually, we got her to open up a little after some therapy. She's still not 100%, but these things take time, unfortunately. I hope she's going to be all right.
As long as you get me that meeting with Hosea, I guess I can help out.
I'm glad, even though you're clearly doing this for the wrong reasons. You'll still need to know what happened to her if you're going to help. I managed to piece together what I could of her story, and it seems like she's the survivor of a raider attack. The family was ambushed just outside of Westside, coming out of the Thorn, and her parents were shot right in front of her. Animals.
That was big for the shot for the heart.
She kept joking about how her father was always losing his watch. The watch was missing from the corpses when I went to go talk to the militia. The gang responsible must have taken it. I'd like you to retrieve that pocket watch. It would mean a lot to her, and also a lot to me. Do we have a deal?
Jesus, falling asleep listening to her. I'll get the watch. Oh, sounds like she needs cheering up. I'll get the watch.
I think the most likely culprit is the Scorpion Gang. They hang out by the Monte Carlo suites. It's likely they take the loot back there after their raids. I don't think the watch will be any exception. You get that trinket, and I'll organize your meeting with Hosea. Have you got any questions?
Why don't you just take the bad memories out of the girl's brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. Where's the girl now?
Thankfully, we managed to find a generous family back west to take her in. Still, this kind of trauma doesn't leave you. I'd like to give her something to remember her parents by. Any other questions?
Where can I find a watch? Seems like a large area to search.
I'd put my money on their leader, Yvette, having the watch.
Okay.
She's likely carrying it on her. Any other questions?
I'd like to reform raiders. I want this watch. So go and get the watch by reforming the raiders the old-fashioned way. Wow, okay. Obtain the pocket watch from the Scorpions in the Monte Carlo suites. Learn what Jackie knows about the vultures. Are the Monte Carlo suites not in the strip where I can't get to at the moment? Or am I thinking of somewhere else? I think I might be thinking of somewhere else. This is Fiend territory again. Okay, well, I'll be honest. Can we get a little heal while we're in there? Maybe some medical supplies. Who can heal me here, please?
Morning.
Morning.
When people have got nothing left, they can always turn to the followers.
And they, because I'm kind of struggling here. Who's this fella?
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors.
I've tried some of them.
I'm just a researcher. Not even a particularly good one.
You need any help?
Me specifically? No. I'm sure Julie Farkas does, though. Lab coat, pointy hair. Answers to the name Julie Farkas, strangely enough. I'm sure she can find something for you to do.
Okay, goodbye. I really don't know if I'm going to be getting all the companions. They're just going to die.
There are so many refugees to...
Are you here to drop off medical supplies?
Nope. I get healed, please.
Stitching up lacer.
Heal me up completely. I'm not
A
sure what
shot
that'll
of
do.
medics for the pain, and you shouldn't feel...
Care for.
Is this really going to be a full heal, or is that just an oversight?
Anything else?
Can I get a full heal here every time? Yeah, I don't want X. Okay, healed up. Wow. Caps are starting to look a little low, considering we rolled in here with 2,000. I'll be fighting the Legion in this one, Bishop. Legion of Beard. Rolling into the same sort of area. Legion of Beard. What about that gate? Can I not just leave out of this one instead?
Come on!
Really doing this?
This is hopeless! I'm hit! Damn!
Can't let him go. No one robs me.
These
Protection
guys gonna
services
keep
for
fleas
hire
off a
over here.
dog.
No one steals from me. Okay, where are the Monte Carlo suites? Obtain the pocket watch from the Scorpions in the Monte Carlo suite. We need to go in that general. That's probably why it was getting me to go the other way. Thinking about it. It's 8 a.m. Enter the truck and have a couple of hours sleep, maybe. Little rest, little drink, little MRE. Not bad at all. Well, I figured we'd be able to get straight into the strip today, but at 5k fee instead of 2k. And if we were a spanner into that. We're rolling along with this, that's fine. This seems pretty good. I really should have gone the other way. Breathing simulator. I'll climb the monorail and sneak in. Maybe. I don't know if you get in trouble for that. Can't be getting in trouble. Discovered a fabulous New Vegas sign. There it is. Oh, it's a wire mesh, okay. Okay, we finally made it around this side. Gonna be hostile. First indication of violence. Is anyone doing this Modpack? But in vanilla New Vegas, you don't get in trouble. I didn't realize you could sneak in, honestly.
Gotcha.
You kidding me? Armor conditions dangerously low. We're gonna have to switch to some garbage outfit. I should have picked it up while we were in the truck. Wasteland fog armor. I don't want that. Bitch. Destroyed anyway. Let's see if we fix up ours with that. That's a no. Okay, another hotel-esque building to check out over here. Being dotted about. Let's have a look. Got a few stragglers. Okay, recon. Amazing time to have done that. Oh, fella. Fella's there. Go Wild Bill side on. See. Are we speaking to people here? Or are we just blasting? Because I think we might just be blasting. Damn their armor. Okay, we're just blasting. Faster, please. That was so fast, it was faster than the speed of sound. Leather jacket. Let's take this leather jacket. Nice throw.
I'm hit.
Here's leather jacket. It's bust. We can't use it. Spares and repairs. Blasting. Blasting never hurt anyone. Okay, what are we walking into here? Unfortunately, no one saw that. We can roll straight on in.
Aha!
There's a Scorpion gang member. Fleeing. Can't let him alert any more guards. Okay, we haven't really saved all that much today. Let's save in there. I don't think we've saved at all today. They're all old saves. Going out hostile, we'll just go blasting the full thing every time. Boom, boom. Went around this corner.
Howdy. Found you.
Oh, good God, we alerted the guards. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't shoot, apparently. Okay, gun's not working. Gun's jammed.
I'm hit.
I'm indeed hit. I am dying. Narcolepsy got me there. Yeah, we'll show that. Any better cover than this? Dying. Sweet Jesus. Got a fiend. Are they going to be fighting each other? Well, it's not really the way I'm expecting this to go. I'll take it. Yeah, fiend seems to be doing a fair bit of the damage over there for me. While they're distracted, we'll do a little blasting. A vet. Alright, we got named. There's the boss. Okay, a vet down. Oh my. Beans now. Footlocker key, that's what we'll be needing. Being taken care of, they're out of here. Okay, little heal and we can get in. I'm liking these more sort of almost because I'm using revolvers, Western standoffs. And that HP gain's slow. My armor is good, but nothing. More in here. Didn't feel like coming up to help the rest of them, I guess. Gonna hazard a guess we're going for this footlocker. Grab those. Check the old bathroom. Right, footlocker, and then is this peculiar broken pocket watch? There we go. That's what we need. That's what we're here for. Go to location, blast enemies. Get item. Leave.
You thought you could hide from me?
Ain't done the boss.
Damn!
No time for you to heal, please. Grenade rifle, you say? Good lord, we need to do a little bit of repairing. I don't feel comfortable using a grenade rifle until it's like full condition. You know, or 75% and higher. Okay, we can get out of here. Back to the old Mormon fort. Give me a second.
Howdy.
Go. Wasting time. Right, where is she? Yeah, we helped reform those raiders.
Hello again. How can I help you?
I have the pocket
Oh,
watch.
have you? That's great news. The little one will be so glad.
Yes.
Thank you so much
Just
for your
wipe
help.
the blood off of it.
About the meeting I promised, I'll send a letter to my contact. Hosea should meet you if I put in a good word for you. The meeting place should be in one of the rooms on the second floor of the Gray in North Vegas. Hosea and Crandon came to an agreement that the vultures could stay there for their help defending the town. Try and convince Hosea to turn himself in, or at least stop the attacks. This doesn't have to end in violence. If it does, then it will be the people of North Vegas who will be caught in the crossfire. Now, I can't decide for you, but at the very least, think on my word, stranger. Good luck. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I should get going. Yes, I hope to have to never speak. Never again. Return to watch. Right, where in North? Is it really just in here? In the actual bit of Freeside? Okay.
Come to Nick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at...
And it's getting dark again.
Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Great. Oh, we just need to go and speak to the guard. I thought the meeting was in the Freeside. Oh no. Roy is dead? What about... Oh, they're both dead. Won't be needing those then. Am I gonna get framed for this? Pick up the holotape. Oh, the holotape that's right here with a marker above it. But Americo's been hunting me. No place for bootlegger.
If this holotape has found you, then you've found what remains of Ella Hawthorne. You might not understand why we've done this. She was the daughter of Jack Hawthorne, one of the largest Brahmin barons in the NCR. I'm sure you know the name. This was the Republic's attempt to slowly take over the farming industry in Vegas. Fair to say, that attempt now lies in ashes. I know you've been working with Hawthorne, but now I'm giving you the chance to do what's right. Come meet me in the Gray.
So you've seen Hosea's work firsthand then? I saw the whole thing. Poor girl didn't stand a chance as soon as the shooting started. Bastards have got a grudge against the NCR. Ella was one of us, and we'll make them pay for what they've done. I've heard you're something of a mercenary around these parts.
I'm so
here
faint
to
of a
let you
mercenary
know
myself.
That the bear rewards its friends handsomely. especially those that help in the fight against terrorist scum. Now, my sources tell me that you've secured a meeting with Hosea. Is that correct?
I'm confused. I have some questions.
I'm sure you have many. I'll answer what I can. Shoot.
Kind of reward are you talking here? Now we're asking the real questions.
How about knowing you helped the NCR stop a dangerous terrorist? If that doesn't interest you, then how does 1,000 caps sound? Good.
Let's meet him in North Vegas.
Great. Looks like we can use you after all. As much as I'd like to string that bastard up right now, the brass hasn't given me the go-ahead. We've heard rumors from the locals that the vultures might have discovered something big. Command thinks it could be something dangerous. They don't want to leave our outposts open to retaliation without a full reconnaissance of their capabilities. So what I want you to do is go to this meeting with Hosea and try to get in his good books. Figure out what he's got planned. Do that, and you'll be rewarded for your efforts. So what do you say?
Some really good quests in this pack for New Vegas.
Good. If you can find out where their stronghold is located and what they're planning, then we've got that asshole dead to rights. Come meet me and my squad at Camp Golf once he trusts you. I'll have more work for you there if you're looking for more opportunities to get paid.
Second floor. I'll be waiting.
Okay. Meet Hosea and earn the trust of him and the vultures. Go meet Hosea the Grey in North Vegas. We got 2 ways to do this. Both ways aren't here, so let's head out.
If it can be bought.
North Vegas. How north are we talking? That's not too far away.
It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
So he's blasting in because he sees it as the NCR slowly taking it over. NCR wants to blast him. I maybe agree with the mindset, maybe not the way he's dealing with it.
Only I can keep you safe, my friend.
My friend. We're doing this at nighttime, yes. It's appropriate time for this. We're very close to level 12. This quest being complete will probably let. Everyone just synchronized standing up there.
Howdy.
Brandon, well, who's this fella? Can't keep speaking to random people. I need to do one mission at a time here. I am going to heal up before we head into here. We're not going to be blasting straight away, are we? Surely I can speak.
Careful with those fiends in the western sewers.
I had no plan to go into the western sewers, but thank you very much.
New Vegas. Paradise, my ass.
Be on this floor.
Sorry, do I know you? What are you staring at?
Friend of Jackie's, I'm here to see Hosea.
So you're the one the boss told me about. Go right on through.
Ah, so you came after all.
That's an old fella.
Nice to meet you. Come, take a seat up here at the table when you're ready.
Why don't you take a seat?
Ah, so we finally meet. Jackie told me about you. I bet you were expecting someone a lot more intimidating when you first heard the stories. Sorry for not living up to your imagination. The title of Raider Boss doesn't really conjure up images of a 70-year-old man, does it? No matter. It's good to finally put a face to the name I've been hearing so much about. I have no idea why, but I have a good feeling about you. Probably just nostalgia. Used to be a young nomad myself, always on the lookout for raiders. God, that was probably before you were even born. Anyway, enough about me.
Even born.
What made you decide to come here after all?
The holotape we left mentioned the job. To be honest, I was bored. I'm curious about butchers. The holotape we left me mentioned the job.
It did. The Hawthorne girl hired you before, and now I'd like to do the same. Hire might be the wrong word. Recruit seems more fitting. Don't worry, you'll be paid accordingly. But I'm also offering you a dream of something more. A Vegas free of NCR rule. We're in desperate need of a new system. We're heading down the same path that the old world did, and we can't just stand by and watch it happen. You look like you might want to know more.
Would you like to know more? Yes, I would. What do you got against the NCR?
The Brahmin barons of the NCR are rot that's been allowed to fester. Corruption runs rampant in the halls of Congress because of those bastards. It wasn't always like this. The Republic used to be a far better place. It finally offered a real semblance of safety in the Wasteland. Laws were once written to serve the people. Not so much anymore, I'm afraid. Let me give you an example. When President Tandy was in office, there was a limit on the amount of cattle and land a single person could own. The bigger landowners couldn't just be content with their success. They needed to have more to satisfy their greed. In order for that to happen, things would need to change. The barons turned to large-scale lobbying to achieve their goals. As the years passed after Tandy's death, regulation was slowly peeled back until Kimball decided to repeal the land limit entirely. This allowed the cattle market to monopolize and prove that the rich and powerful hold too much sway over the fate of the Republic.
I know about how I'll get more political here. The NCR is then full of snakes. Brahmin barons worked hard to earn their caps. Don't really know much about the NCR political situation. We technically don't.
Well, you're lucky. It's an endless war of backstabbing politicians, ready to sell their soul to the highest bidder.
Time to get radicalized.
The average worker breaks their back in a thankless job where they make barely enough to eat. Leeches like Gunderson exploit their labor for vast amounts of wealth, while the majority struggle to make it by.
Ah, yes, the New Vegas mod that made me a communist. People of the NCR vote these policies that made the barons rich.
They did. But when people aren't even offered a choice to the contrary, did they really? Look at the biggest contributors in the past 3 elections since Tandy's death, and tell me the system still works. The same names keep popping up. Gunderson, Hawthorne, Weston. Although, yes, you're correct. The people voted them in.
The NCR sounds like it's rotten to the core.
Well, you're right. It is. Politicians live and die by their funding. Just like everything else in this world, money is king. These people have massive influence on the policies each political party run on, to the point where the working man does not have a representative. And so it was a lie sold to the people. A truly free market that would allow anyone with the determination to be a success in the Republic. And what a lie it was. The farmhands who voted Kimball in are working longer hours and getting paid less than what they were all those years ago. Small caravans, businesses, and ranch owners have been pushed out of the market completely as the bigger outfits monopolize. Is that a system you think is worth saving?
Wow. The New Vegas mod that radicalized An audience. The answer is better than the alternative. Don't like the NCR, but violence isn't the answer. Right? The NCR. Okay. I don't like the NCR, but violence is not the answer. It might be the answer.
I wish you were right. I've tried all my life to believe in that. I really have. But I've found the message of peace to be completely impotent. Years of working with the followers to try and spread that message. Unfortunately, it's time I'll never get back. The Republic won't change without any real threat to them from its people. If you've ever had the privilege to read some old world books, then history is a place you might have learned this. When the French sent their ruling class to the guillotines, the aristocracy of the other countries around Europe had to curtail their greed. I'm not saying Hawthorne and Gutterson have to die. However, the people have to make their voices heard. The NCR may be beyond saving at this point. However, Vegas offers a fresh start. We can build something better. Perhaps inspire the workers of the NCR to break their chains in the process. Join me, and we can build a future for the people of Vegas.
I have some questions.
Very well. I'll do what I can to answer. And remember, my door is always open. Ask me anything at any time that suits you.
What do you and the Vultures actually hope to accomplish? What about Caesar's Legion? If the NCR falls, won't they take over New Vegas? Let's ask the big question here.
Well, that's a good question, and a very important one to answer for a truly free New Vegas to prosper. The Legion taking control of the area might be the only thing worse than a decisive NCR victory. That's why it's important to hit the NCR at the correct time. We can't weaken them to the point where they lose the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Vultures are tough, but I truly do not believe they're ready for the level of brutality that Caesar and his legate bring. Ironically, as much as it pains me, we need the NCR to hold off the Legion. They're the only ones who have the resources to do so. For all our sakes, I'm praying for a Pyrrhic NCR victory. It's our best shot of a truly independent New Vegas.
Don't know that word. Okay, let's ask him about... I mean, we even know about Mr. House at this point. Yeah, I think someone in Good Springs told us about Mr. House.
I don't know much about House, but who does, really? The only thing I can judge him by are his actions. I see a city built on heaps and heaps of both old American dollars and bottle caps. A place of tremendous wealth, surrounded on all sides by poverty. While House and the three families get richer, children all over starve. My question would be, where is this wealth going? Is whatever House is building worth all the misery he's conveniently ignoring in New Vegas? That tower alone could house several thousand people. Instead, he uses it to stockpile caps for God knows what.
Okay. Okay, we're going yes man route with all of this, really. I was not clear on why you killed Ella Hawthorne. Can you explain why you did it?
I had her killed because she and her family are a group of parasites, taking control of the market from hard-working Vegas farmers. They pitch their store as a freeside co-op, when all they do is function as a middleman, taking caps for nothing. First, we tried to intimidate her to leave. Ideally, this would have been resolved without bloodshed. However, she didn't learn her lesson. She hired mercs like you to find and harm us, and for that she had to die. I hope you can see I was just protecting my people. Now, any other questions?
What happened to the fellow? Did the fellow die? What happened to the other merc before me?
Oh, you mean Frank. He's safe and sound. You might be meeting him sooner than expected. Any other questions?
Okay, well, he's alive then. Why did you call the gang the Vultures?
It sounds like a pejorative name, doesn't it? Well, originally it was. Some rag in the Republic called us that after one of our raids. Smooth operation, that was. Took the food intended for McCarran and fed many a person in Outer Vegas for a solid week. Ever since reading that, me and everyone else in the gang have wore that name as a badge of honor.
Okay. What do you and the Vultures actually hope to accomplish?
I assume the doubt in your voice refers to the sheer size of the NCR. Well, that certainly makes us have to scale back our ambitions. We can't beat the Republic in a conventional war. Yet, anyway. My plan is to severely damage their supply line. It's looking likely, despite their incompetence, that they will defeat the Legion when they come knocking at the dam again.
What with that?
With enough recruits and the correct people on my side, we might be able to delay them annexing the area by hitting their supply lines hard.
Okay.
When the troops at the dam start going hungry, the Republic will show its true colors. Then the people of Vegas will defend their home. Revolution in its purest form.
Whatever, as long as I get paid. Sounds like a good plan the NCR can burn for, like, hey, you want to start a war, what about the families of your soldiers? Sounds like a good plan the NCR can burn for, like, go with that.
And it might have to facilitate change both within and outside it. I take no pleasure in it, but it may be necessary. Sadly, war might be what is needed. If an opportunity arises to avoid it, I will gladly take it. It's either that or live to work for the rich few. A badly beaten NCR will not have the stomach for a long, drawn-out war after their narrow victory over Caesar's Legion. In the end, Vegas will choose what's right. Now, is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
I have no more questions. I mean, it's pretty obvious why he left. I have no more questions.
Very well. Now, back to what I was saying. Are you interested in joining us? Or have you not made your mind up?
I'll join. I've been radicalized by this 5-minute TED Talk.
Good. You're just the type of person I need. Although the NCR has been trying to get a mole in here for a few weeks now. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to send you off on a little task to prove yourself. I want you to go meet a fellow new recruit. You and him have more in common than you know. Go meet him at the El Rey Motel. He'll be waiting.
That'll be the
Use the passphrase, hit the beast while it slumbers. If it's him, he should understand and fill you in on the details. Now, it's been good chatting, but these old bones need some rest. So I'll catch up with you once your task is complete. Good hunting.
We're taking out some NCR. Wow. That's all it takes for me to be radicalized. There it is. I did actually have to sit down as well. Okay, let's head down. I wonder if there's going to be, like, new alternative endings to the main story. Let's go to the truck and rest. Gunrunner's my truck. Let's go. Actually go to it. I'm wondering if there's going to be new ways to end the game. I'm in an hour about which way to go. A little thirsty. I mean, Legion's straight out. NCR's kind of pulling right down. Like me. We'll have to speak to House. If this mod's clever, it'll tie into Yes Man, maybe. El Rey Motel. We are gonna zoom over there, because this area is now relatively clear, so let's go from the sign. A John Crew. Oh, I should have switched my armor. Attack fiends. He's up here. Is
Hi, do I know you?
Frank Adams. Hit the beast while it slumbers. I'm the beast and I'm gonna slumber. Wow.
So you're the one I'm supposed to be waiting for? You're not what I expected. I was expecting a badass merc with an entire arsenal on their back. I heard you knew Ella quite well. Me too. I really wish things could have gone different for her. She seemed like a really sweet girl. She was always really nice to me. I didn't really see the bad in her that everyone was talking about. Hosea seemed to have his reasons, though. He's a man with a vision. NCR are bleeding us dry, and I'm ready to fight just like you are. Has Hosea filled you in with what we'll be doing?
No. Nice to meet you, Frank. Hosea said you'll brief me.
Likewise. I heard you were a mercenary too, so we've got a lot in common. He said I'll brief you? He must be testing my memory. Well, he won't be disappointed, thankfully, as your man here has a good memory.
Well, that makes one of us.
The NCR transport crops using caravans from the local farms from here to the Mojave outpost and then further onto NCR territory. That corn could feed all of Vegas. So what he needs us to do is obtain the caravan schedule.
Okay. Seems like I'm the one doing all the work. Why can't I deliver the schedule? What are we going to use the caravan schedule for?
I couldn't tell you exactly, but I reckon Hosea will have us take the cargo when the caravans are vulnerable. I think he'll use what we get to feed the hungry around Vegas. I could be wrong. I'm not really aware of what the strategy is exactly. You got any more questions?
I'm the one doing all the work. Why can't I deliver the schedule?
Because I've already done my part for the cause, and I'm only here because Hosea says I need to learn the value of teamwork. I'd rather not tell you anymore if you're all right with that. Okay then, glad I could help. Meet me back here once you've got the schedule, unless there's anything else I can help you with?
I investigated this earlier trying to find you what actually happened.
You did? That must be why Hosea was so quick finding you. He must have realized you were hot on his heels.
Heels?
I'll never forget that night. I knew someone had been watching me all day ever since leaving Ella's place. It was later, when I went out scavenging near those houses near the old steel mill, when I noticed the same people who were watching me in Freeside. That's when I knew they were definitely following me, so later that night, I slept with my pistol close by the pillow. When they came, that's when I had to pull the trigger for the first time. I had to watch that lady die. It's not a nice thing to see that. I still see the look in her eyes when I sleep. It haunts me. I don't know how the Raiders do it. For money? Survival? That's the last thing I remember seeing before I got knocked out and dragged to the steel mill. Hope that answers your question.
Same. How'd you go from killing a vulture to joining them a day or two later?
I'm as shocked as you are, honestly. When they captured me, I thought I was a goner for sure. It's not very often you kill a gang member in Vegas in front of their friends and live to tell the tale. I thought they were gonna kick me in the furnace the entire time I was tied up in that godforsaken mill. After a few hours, though, Hosea told them to loosen my restraints and come sit downstairs with him. I didn't have much choice in the matter, so I went and listened to what he had to say. I don't quite
he listened to the
know
TED
how
Talk
to
too.
put it, stranger. But everything Hosea said just sort of made sense. There's no real reason why the people of Freeside should be treated like dirt. We're no different from those big wigs on the strip. We're all flesh and blood at the end of the day. He said NCR are only here for the water in some big old lake. That sounds like them. I know what they're like. One time, some NCR grunts stole me and Billy's claim near Nelson. We got there fair and square, but he pointed his gun at us and threatened us. Anyway, back to the mill. That's when Hosea offered me a choice. One to really change things around here. To hell with being a killer just for caps. I don't have it in me. If I need to kill, it has to be for something. I told Hosea that, and from there, he let me join. It's rough going, but I think this might be the life for me, you know?
Okay, well, I shall get going then.
See you later, mister.
See you later. Right, we need to get a schedule, apparently. Get the NCR caravan schedule from the Sharecropper Farms. These guys are still blasting? I was talking for an hour. Whoa, that's a little too close. Comfort. We're gonna go fight fiends. Oh. Before everyone dies.
I'm gonna make you scream. Damn!
Here. Oh, Conroy didn't make it, poor fella. I don't know who Volt is. We'll just pretend to be dead here. It's hostile, or... I don't want to shoot an NCR trooper by accident here and get the entire army after me. Okay, Raiders dealt with. Fiends even. Crimson Caravan Trader, I'll be taking those. Taking those. Yeah, I like little scenarios like that with route 2 and shooting. So we're like a rebel now. Part of the rebellion against the NCR. Okay, I was expecting a little shop's been robbed, go and deal with bandit group, kill bandit leader, done. Guard here, I'm gonna have to sneak past him. We've got a stealth play, I think. Should we need... There's a schedule. That's what we need. Hello.
How about that? Not often they let outsiders in here. Oh well, they don't pay me enough to care. Just tried to keep out of trouble.
Man sent me to retrieve the latest rota for the caravans. It's getting revised in a few weeks. Maybe try how about you go for a smoke break? See the pouch of caps that fell out of my pocket. They're yours. Let's try that.
Someone's having an unlucky day. Left a whole bag of caps on the ground. You know what? I think it is time for a smoke break.
He sounds like he could do with a break from smoking. You do what you gotta do. Just do that then. We'll take that. Very good. 25 bottle caps that cost me. I paid the homeless fella 4 times that just for some information. Yeah, he sounds like he needs to stop smoking. Oh, that's only one way to do it. Take the narcolepsy perk, they said. Seemed clear down here. Let's go and give this to him. Cowboy fella came rolling in, stole the holotape.
Welcome back. Do you have the schedule? I hope Hosea doesn't think we're taking too long.
I've got the caravan schedule.
You have? That's great! We're supposed to meet Hosea back at Fire Water Cave once we're finished here. I'll mark it on your map. I've got to attend to this delivery first, sadly.
I'll mark it on your map. We are going to go to the Vulture's base at Firewater Cave and tell Hosea you've completed the initiation. That is north of North Vegas, so we're going even more north. Go to the north gate and go from there. I don't mind zip zooming around the outer bits of the strip here because there's not a huge amount. You find some ammo, slide out of your pocket. Too many weapons at the minute. We need to find a trader. Close. Big old cave over here. Not obvious in the slightest. Stitch get into it. There it is. Sprinting forward, go flying forwards.
Take one more step, and I'll turn your head into paste. You don't look like NCR. Who the fuck are you?
Who are you? Nice to meet you. I just obtained an NCR caravan schedule with Frank.
So you're one of the new recruits Hosea was talking about. Sorry, gotta be careful these days. Fiends are getting bold too. Enough about that though. I'm Paula, and I'm the one unlucky enough to have the responsibility of watching the front door. This here is Firewater Cave. This little shithole cave is one of the only places outside of NCR jurisdiction. Try not to steal anyone's bed. I swear, if I need to deal with bed bugs again because some lazy prick can't seal their kit properly.
Okay, carry a sleeping bag liner with me at all times. It's really good for dealing with any pests. Okay.
Seems like you know your shit then. The people around here will take any bed they can get, so that liner you mentioned might come in handy. Anyway, before you go, I'll give you a quick rundown of this place. If you need patching up, I recommend you go speak to Beth. She can be found right at the bottom of this cave, just before the hermetic door into that godforsaken bunker. If you're needing weapons, ammo, or just general repairs, then Dexter is the man you're looking for. That guy is mighty good with a screwdriver and a wrench, let me tell you. Wouldn't mind having his skills. Now, with that out of the way, is there anything else I can do for you, or you good?
I think I'm good. I think I'm good. A full rebel faction base here. No, don't want to go in and start picking locks. There he is. It's just over here.
Ah, good to see you again. Welcome to Firewater Cave. I hope Paula didn't give you too rude of a welcome. Don't worry, she's just being protective. You'll be friends in no time. Anyway, how did you get on? Did you manage to get the caravan schedule?
Managed to get the plans. I gave them to Frank, who said he'll get them into the right hands.
That's good news. Once Frank manages to get them to our agents in the field, I'll give the gang the green light for another few raids. I know North Vegas has been struggling lately, so they'll be happy when they see the haul we get from those caravans. We don't have an official ceremony or anything, but let me welcome you to the Vultures. You're
We're
welcome to stay
like
here
Robin
as
Hood
long
here.
as you need.
Yeah, let's go with that. That seems good.
Nah, don't be silly. It's me who should be honored. If it weren't for brave people like you, then Vegas would be truly lost. Anyway, I reckon you'll want to meet everyone in camp. They'll be happy to walk you through their responsibilities and their day-to-day jobs.
Oh, I don't really care.
Once you've got settled in, I'd like to have a word with you. I have a job which requires someone with your talents.
I have a particular set of skills. Hey, let me... Hey, there. Wow, okay, so yeah, remember the faction. We are pretty much Robin Hood and his merry men, and I'm one of the merry men now, so... That's pretty cool. Was not expecting this today, but this pack keeps throwing out some wild mods, especially in the New Vegas area. So, I am out of time for today, so we're going to have to leave this one here for now and pick up this in the next episode. So, as usual, if you have enjoyed, do drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Do check those links down in the video description as always. All said and done, I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.